Hello, Marauders, and welcome to Monday, May the 4th. Today we're doing day 5 of geometry. I want you to cut out a giant triangle on a piece of paper. I'll show you how. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to follow the instructions. It says use construction paper. If you don't have it, just use regular paper. And use a pencil and straight edge, that's a ruler, to draw a large triangle. The larger the better. It does not have to be perfect. It can be scalene. Find and label the midpoint of each side. Connect each midpoint to the opposite vertex. Label the points where these three segments intersect. This point is very special. It has a name. It's called a centroid. What's that? Cut out your triangle. Let's see. Okay, so let me guide you through this. Okay, so take a piece of paper. Cut out a giant triangle anywhere you want. Use a ruler to make the line perfect. You can make it as funny shaped as you want, but it has to be a triangle. It could be, all crooked, but try not to make it perfect. Okay, if you make it perfect, it's not as fun, so make it crooked. I just went completely diagonal and cut it out, threw this piece away. Now what you're gonna do with your large triangle, pause the video whenever you need, is find the midpoint of each side. Don't try to use a ruler, you could, but the easiest way is, once again, fold the paper to one vertex or corner touches another vertex. Get it so this corner touches. It's hard to see with the lighting. And then pinch it. Do not crease it. Don't crease it. If you creased it, you might have to start over. Just pinch it and undo it. And where you pinched it, that's going to be the midpoint. See, there it is. You're going to do that to all three sides. But what you want to do now with this midpoint, once again, just fold it, get it perfect. Unfold it, don't crease it. Now draw a line, put a ruler on the midpoint and connect it to the opposite vertex. In other words, the far corner. This should not be confusing. Just connect it all the way to the other corner, all the way to the other side. Just draw that line. It's not showing up well on this camera. I know we can't see the line. There's the line somewhat. This line is called a median. Yeah, kind of like mean median mode, but it's a median. It goes from a vertex to the middle of the other side. Now I want you to repeat that for the other sides. Do it again for here. Fold, pinch, unfold, draw it to the opposite. This ruler shows it up to the middle, to the opposite vertex. And do it again for the third side. Fold it here. Pinch, unfold it, draw from that point to the middle of the other side. Can you follow directions? Okay, after you've drawn your three lines, I want you to, well, all three lines should connect perfectly. If they don't, you didn't do it right. Did you go from the middle to the opposite vertex? These are your three medians. They connect in a point called the centroid. Here's something neat. Go ahead and measure, whether you want inches or millimeters, measure from the center to the edge, the center to the other edge. What do you discover about your numbers? They're not going to match my numbers, but what do you notice? Aha, you probably noticed that one piece is twice as large as the other piece. No matter what you picked, it's always twice as large. Or this piece is 1/3 the total length. Like this is 9, this is 3. No matter how you do your triangle, you're going to find this is 1/3 the whole length, or this is double that. Here's the next amazing thing. So the three medians come point the centroid, but there's another name for the centroid. Here's what you're going to do with it. Put your finger on that, turn it over. Now hold it, and you've got the balance point. Yes, that's where you balance a triangle, also called the center of gravity, the center of gravity, or the centroid. Pretty cool. There's other magical points with a triangle, but this is one of them. Okay, so that was the centroid, which is the balance point, also called the center of gravity. Okay, so now it's time for the homework. So here's what you're going to do. And we've lost our screen. Okay, so here is your homework. to try, page 573. 1 to 8. Here's the 8 questions. You can see them in the book. To get credit, submit a photo. Okay. Then when you're done, you can compare your answers to my homework. Have fun. Remember, we'll probably have a quiz or something maybe this Friday.